160. Trevs Hockey Show. I'm the Trev. It's too sweet. Anyway, here's your West Division prediction video. And I'm kind of glad this one's finally over. I mean, not so much because I felt like it took too long, because it kind of did, but this is the matchup we all wanted to see. Let's not lie to ourselves. Excel that. Let's talk about it. Just a quick reminder on how we got here. Colorado swept St. Louis Blues 4 straight. Vegas took care of Minnesota pretty convincingly in 7 games. The fact that it even went 7, though, is kind of mind-boggling. It shouldn't have, but it did. The Colorado end, they dominated all the way through. The fact that Landeskog was getting in with the physicality right from game 1, I think pretty much set the tone for the Avalanche. Like, hey, if the captain's willing to drop the gloves and get dirty, we got it too. I mean, the Kadri hit aside, we can look past that, hopefully, even though he's appealing it. It was a very aggressive series up until that hit. And then it just felt like St. Louis kind of keeled right over. But it's not to say there wasn't some great offense in there, because there always is when it's Colorado. Your top 3, McKinnon, Landeskog, and Rantanen. That shouldn't be a complete surprise. I think they obviously showed why they're the President's Trophy champs, and why, when it comes to scoring, they can score in buckets. Like, they outshot and outscored St. Louis. I don't have the official numbers on me, but they made it look very easy. So that in itself says a lot to the character of not just their offense, but their goaltending and their defense as well. So if there's going to be any X factors in this series against Colorado, look at the defense. At the same time, I don't think Grubauer is playing fluky. He's definitely playing on his head, so that's an amazing thing. See how far it can take them. Vegas. I forgot to mention, too, this is the only series out of the remaining series where it's number 1 seed versus number 2 seed. Colorado, obviously, number 1, Vegas, number 2. Again, the fact that Vegas took it 7 against Minnesota when it had no business going 7. I mean, yeah, I understand injuries, illness, all that stuff plays a factor when trying to keep your roster up to snuff and healthy, but come on, it's Minnesota. They got a hot rookie, a hot goalie, and Vegas let them take it to 7. Now, there's really no rest for this one. Like, they start Sunday. It's Friday night, so they have a day and a bit to rest. And I'm wondering if the 7-game stretch didn't tire them out. It might have, for all we know, but who's to say, right? Ultimately, if their bodies ache, if they're tired, they'll let us know in their play, but it's not to say that they're completely undone. Because even if Fleury decides he's ready to break down, they've got Lehner. So there's options. And that's probably very much by design. As far as your top 3 in points goes, Stevenson, Janmark, and Tuck. That's your top 3. Can these guys really shut down Colorado? I mean, yes, they had the best or the least goals against in the regular season, but again, regular season and playoffs are 2 different things. So, honestly, and this is my unbiased opinion, I mean, some might think it's biased because the wife is a huge Avalanche fan, but this is completely unbiased. I don't think Vegas can do it. I think they're done in 6. I think Colorado's going to be too much. And I'm not going to say that the rest did them wonders. They probably got all the rest they wanted. Now they're ready to play, and they're going to come back and play like they're ready. It's not going to be another 4-game sweep. as much as I'd like it to be. But my only request is no matter how many games they play, can at least 4 of those games go to overtime? I'm sorry, overtime hockey rocks. I don't know if I'm the only guy who believes that, but I love overtime hockey. Either way, it might be a very goal dominant series. It might be a one sided goal dominant series, but it'll be a good series all the same. So that was my West Division Finals predictions. And this was episode 160. Just Hockey Show. I want to thank you for tuning in. Don't think I don't appreciate the gesture, especially if you're here. We're helping each other out. Not a bad thing. So complete the journey, hit the like button. Hit that red button too. Subscribe makes you feel good. We're going to get to 100. Let's make that happen. Socials in the description down below. Moving forward, hopefully the North Division is done tomorrow. And then I can have another prediction video before their series starts. But I'm not going to rush these things. If they happen when they happen. And who knows? I have a funny feeling this one will go 7-2. But either way, in the meantime, and in between time, you look for more videos from the Trev. Data.